sorry for bumping into you.
It's okay, I wasn't watching where I was going anyway.
Yeah, you should really try watching where
Not to be rude or anything, but you don't sound like you're from Thailand.
Yeah, I'm from America, but and I was on vacation here, but I had to stay here for a couple extra days because I bad weather over there and I can't make my flight, so.
Oh, that's too bad. But thank God our country's very forgiving when it comes to new visitors.
So what do you mean exactly?
Oh no, I'm just joking about our great immigration policy that's perfect for long-term visitors. We're very accepting of tourists too.
Nice. I'd like to learn more about Thailand. How about we go get some drinks or dinner and talk about it?
Okay, I would love to talk about Thailand with you.
Let me get your chair for you.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry, girl. Wow, this place is so vintage. Do you come here often?
No.
Hi guys! Welcome to our restaurant. Can I start you guys off with some drinks?
I'll just have some water.
I'll have this. You might not have it here, but I'll have a watermelon Arizona. Do you have that here?
Alright, I'll go get that for you.
So tell me about your immigration policy.
Well, we're a very integrated country, and a lot of our aspects of our immigration policy have to do with integration. And one of the more primal parts of it is internal security, so we're always safe. However, we do require the use of IDs meeting certain security standards to the government buildings, boarding planes, banks. We just want to make sure everything's in check, really.
I see, but I've heard that it's very hard to apply and receive a visa in your country, let alone get a citizenship. Not everyone that isn't a citizen is a bad person.
Hey, I'll admit we're a little tough. There are a limited number of visas available to people under the family preference system, which is another very important priority of our immigration policy, the unification of families.
Don't change the subject. What are the requirements to apply for a visa?
Well, the requirements all depend on being a certain age or meeting certain financial standards. But the United States provides various ways for immigrants with valuable skills to come to the United States either on a permanent or temporary basis. There are more than 20 types of temporary visas in the United States for non-immigrant workers. These include L visas for intercompany transfers, P visas for athletes, entertainers and skilled performers, R visas for religious workers, A visas for diplomatic employees, O visas for workers of extraordinary ability, H visas for both highly skilled and lesser skilled. Many of the temporary worker categories are for highly skilled workers and immigrants with a temporary work visa who are normally sponsored by a specific employer or specific job offer.
Alright, that's not bad.
That's not even all of it. And when it comes to permanent residency through our visa waiver program, we offer around 140,000 immigrants annually. That's a lot of immigrants.
I guess, if we're not used to big numbers.
Here's your drinks.
Thank you.
Are y'all ready to order?
Yeah, I mean,
Nope, we're not done yet.
I guess we're not done.
Tell me about your refugee and asylum seekers. Are they getting the accessibility that they need?
So of course, refugees are admitted to the United States based on the inability to return to their home countries because of a well-founded fear of persecution due to their race, membership in a social
I knew
group.
that. I'm not dumb. But tell me about the difficulty of refugees applying for admission to the United States.
Okay, well, these refugees have to apply from outside of the United States, generally from a transition country, that is, they're outside of their home country. The admission of the refugees depends on so many factors, such as the level of the risks they face, membership in a group that is of special concern to the United States, and whether or not they have family members in the United States.
So it all goes back to national security, doesn't it?
It does. We want to keep our country's people safe before we keep other people's countries safe.
Okay, what about asylum seekers? Did you forget about them as well?
No, of course not. We're a little bit looser with the laws outlining asylum seekers. Persons already in the United States who were persecuted or fear of persecution upon them may return and may apply for asylum within the United States or a port of entry at the time they seek admission. They must petition with 1 year of arriving within the United States. There is no limit on the number of individuals who may be granted asylum in a given year, nor are there specific categories for determining who may seek asylum.
Okay guys, are you guys ready to order?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the fried tofu.
Okay. How about you, miss?
She'll have a salad.
I'll have the pad thai.
Okay.
Now we've had a lot talking about my immigration policy. Let's tell me about your immigration policy.
Well, if you're visiting from a different country and you want to visit Thailand, then you're already guaranteed a 30-day visa. But if you want to stay longer, then you are eligible for a 90-day visa.
Interesting, but the U.S. is a little bit different. With your policy being so loose, don't you think that it would jeopardize national security?
No, we're a pretty accepting country, unlike yours.
Don't you have an issue with illegal aliens and illegal immigrants coming into your country and taking your jobs and money?
Well, since our visa is very loose, we do have problems with our illegal immigrants, but not illegal aliens. You sound a bit like Donald Trump.
Awkward. We're out of all the food.
I'm glad we talked. I think I really like some of your immigration policies, and I think I'm going to bring it back to America. I do admit that our visa program is a little tough, and I think that we need to alter it and make it a little bit more like Thailand's and a little bit more forgiving and allow people to come in to our country.
Good. At least you learned something.
On.
Okay, guys, can you please leave the restaurant? You're disturbing the guests.
Does it look like I can?
You should.
Because I don't.
What are you going to do?
Because I don't. I really don't.